Hey y'all, it's Fran with Heritage Heart Homestead, and I wanted to show you this plant. It is called a Dappled Willow, and can you see the variegation on the leaves? And it also has pink. They usually have more coloring than this one, but this is not just one plant. There's like 10 in there, and I need to get them potted up into their own pots, and I need to plant a couple for myself. But the reason I'm showing you this one is because I was on another channel and a lady was planting some different types of, I don't remember what she said she planted. Hibiscus. She was planting hibiscus and some other things, and I told her that she should look into some hydrangeas and some dappled willow, because dappled willow is really pretty, and it has become one of my favorites because of the dappling. And she had asked me about it. She's a very large channel, and I doubt that she will ever see my little video, but I wanted to showcase the dappled willow because it really is such a great plant. It doesn't turn into a tree. It is a bush, and I think it has up to a 4-foot spread and can get 3 to 4 foot tall, but it usually only stays 2 to 3, and you can cut it down. But anyway, it is a very, very pretty plant. And I also wanted to show you another plant over here. This one is a variegated leaf Wagilla. If you watched my other video about one of the plant tours, I was talking about the columbine that I have over there, and it having variegated leaves, and that variegated plants are my favorites. They are. The reason variegated plants are my favorites is because even when they're not in bloom, the leaves have such very interesting patterns. Isn't that really, really pretty? I think it is. This one is the dappled willow, and then this one is a variegated Wagilla. And I have to get these separated and into their own little pots, and mine planted where I want to put them, wherever that may be. This is another pot of dappled willow. It has a lot more coloring on it because these are bigger than them over there. So I wanted to show you that. And I have another plant getting ready to bloom. I have been waiting on this one to bloom since last year because when I got it, it wasn't big enough to bloom. This one is either a Lord Baltimore hibiscus or a Lady Baltimore hibiscus, and I won't know until the blooms open up. Lord Baltimore has red blooms and the Lady Baltimore has pink, so I'm waiting on those. And then down here, this one, let me move you closer. Here is a look at the Nanking cherries. That's one. This is one. That's one right there. And then there. And this one here. So they're looking better since they got put in bigger pots. They're still not extremely happy, but they are looking better. And then I have berries, y'all. You see the big, beautiful berries. I am pretty sure that this is a Loganberry. I am not sure because I forgot to tag it when I potted it up when I first got it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And these are some really huge berries, and the reason the berries are so big is because I've been keeping that watered But I need to plant it because apparently this cane is starting to die back and the new stuff is coming out right here. So I really need to find a place to plant it so it will do better than what it's doing. Over here is my Bonanza peach tree, and it's not doing well either. It really needs to be potted up into a bigger pot. And it does have some peaches, just a couple. There were a whole lot more than that, but like I said, it needs to be potted into a bigger pot, planted in the ground. I haven't decided really where I want to plant it yet, but it does need to go into a bigger pot because it's not doing well. And Japanese beetles are everywhere. I don't know why. We've never had Japanese beetles this bad before, but last year and this year they've just exploded. So, gotta do something about them too, because they're eating my tree. And this is the volunteer tomato plant that I had showed you that was growing beside my tiller. And it has gotten a lot bigger. It's looking really good, and it's starting to put on blooms. So I'm going to find out which one it is pretty soon and if it's a good tomato. So I just wanted to show you that it is doing really well and it's looking really good. And yeah, volunteer plants, can't beat them. And I wanted to show you something else that I have. These are black oil sunflowers. My husband buys them in the big bags and gives them to the goats. And there was a few left in the bottom of the bag when he emptied it out. So I just came up here and dumped them out. The funny thing is you can't really tell it, but they're actually growing in a circle. I don't know how that happened, but they are. They're growing in a circle. But anyway, that's black oil sunflower seeds. So I've just tossed them out and here they are. So yay, I'm going to have black oil sunflowers this year. And that's the Armenian cucumbers. They are looking really good and they're doing a lot better than they were. Let's see, that one's got a split in that. I'm going to have to put some soil on that to cover that up so I don't lose the plant, because that is not good. But other than that, it's looking really good. It's doing really well. If that one doesn't make it, I still have that. So I'll still have one, and one is probably all we need anyway. And then over here, but this one is the volunteer tomato plant that I found in the garden, which is going to be my black cherry. And it's looking good. It's growing. It's doing well. So moving it didn't hurt it whatsoever. This is the daylilies that I dug up last year. I haven't got them potted up or replanted. So yeah, just ignore the bags. I had them sitting in something and I just tossed them out here. So yeah, I'm going to have to get those repotted or planted or whatever I'm going to do with them. Anyway, y'all, that's the volunteer tomato right here. It's beautiful. It's looking really good. And yeah. And I wanted to show you the Paw Paws. Not this. That's a weed. But they're my Paw Paws. They are looking fantastic. They have gotten a lot bigger. They're doing so much better. And they are probably big enough to be planted now. So I've got to do something with them. Figure out where I'm going to plant them. Or find something bigger to put them in until I can find a place to put them. But yeah, my Paw Paws are looking really great. That's one. That's one. That's a weed. So yeah, the Paw Paws are looking really good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I wanted to give you a quick little tour and update on some of the stuff that I have. I just wanted to show you the willow root though, because I really love the Dappled Willow. And the Variegated Wagilla. Okay, y'all. I will catch y'all in the next video. Have a great day. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Have a lovely day.